Hey y'all, it's Natalie.
And Kenzie.
Welcome back to the second semester.
I hope you guys all had a great break.
And today we're going to be talking about the effects of mental health coming back into the second semester. Coming back to school can be pretty stressful, I feel like, just because we have 4 whole new classes plus a whole new lunch period. And that always makes me stress out, especially if I don't know the roster of who's going to be in there.
Oh yeah, that's how I was too, because especially I came back this week and I had no idea anybody in my lunch. I didn't know one single person. And then once I finally got down there and I realized there were people in there, I was obviously very happy, but I was nervous about that because I wasn't finding anybody.
Right. One of my classes I went to, because this might sound weird, but the first day I like having assigned seats because I don't have to stress about getting there really early, getting a good seat and sitting next to someone good. But all my classes have assigned seats besides my third, and I went in there and I was just sitting there waiting. It was please let one of my friends walk up in here.
Literally, I have all assigned seats in all my classes except obviously this one. But
really?
Yes. So I was relieved about that, but I get that because I've always been nervous. And then you sit somewhere and then people still continue to come in, so it's
right.
I don't know, I think it's funny. And then it's also kind of I feel this is kind of a weird time too because we're coming off a lot of stress from the last semester, and so it probably took some of us, I know it took me at least probably the first week of my break to actually be able to wind down and relax.
Right.
And then a couple days before coming back to school, we all start stressing again.
Right. So, even though we had 3 more days off because of snow.
It's fine.
This is a pretty controversial question, but the second semester, is it harder or easier?
Oh, I think, okay, honestly, I'm really trying to answer this truthfully, but I think it depends, because for me, I've had it where, last year, I came back second semester, so honestly, I think it, depends, because I've experienced both. Last year, for example, when we came back, I was just ready to, for summer, I was ready to be done, it was harder to get through the second semester just because I was looking forward to summer and all that. But now coming back here, this year, it's easier for me because last semester was really stressful, especially with classes and AP classes and DE classes and stuff. And that definitely took a toll. But now coming back and having those under my belt and kind of knowing what to do, I think it's easier for me. What do you think it is for you?
I'd say this semester, this year, I feel my second semester is most definitely easier just because I did do a college course in the first semester, but I feel that makes it less stressful in this semester because I know what I'm capable of achieving.
Yeah.
So I just keep pushing myself. Also, I always feel the second semester is easier because I push myself even more because I'm summer is right there.
So it's you're almost there. It's you've already got through one. That's literally the hardest part, I think, is just getting through the first one, because from now I think the time it goes by pretty fast, and we've had obviously the 3 extra days. We're gonna have spring break.
Right, we're already halfway through January.
Exactly.
That's so crazy.
I know. And then I know a lot of things. I was hearing about this all break from everybody. Was our GPAs and when they were updating, but then that thing with Power School happened.
Right, yeah, because that happens between semesters, GPAs updating, which we know can be stressful for people that are especially sticklers for their grades. Me and Mackenzie being one of those.
Yes.
But yeah, also just know that your grades do not define who you are as a person. Yes, they might help if you want to go into college and stuff, but colleges also look at who you are as a well-rounded person, what you do in the community, what you do to help around your school, things like that. They don't just look at your grades.
And they also look at growth. So if they can see that you started a class and maybe you weren't doing the best, but then over the course and then towards the end, you can see it right there that the student went from maybe down here to up here. Colleges care more about that because it shows too that you can be taught and you like to learn and you will put the work in to understand it.
You have the dedication for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a little touchy subject. Seniors, you guys are getting closer to graduating. How does that feel?
Oh, and we have prom.
Oh yeah,
Can't
we do have
forget
prom.
about that. I just
Cannot forget
remembered
about prom.
that.
Second semester's so much better, guys. We got so much going on. We have spring break. We've got prom. We've got seniors leaving, which may be bad for some because they're gonna miss it here. But we got summer break to look up to.
Exactly. So, all around, I think it's positive, and I think people like a thing that helps second semester too is literally the point that you made is I think people come back to school second semester already in a positive mindset, but maybe we weren't like that in the beginning of the school year.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of summer and they take away my summer break. Of course, I'm not gonna be in a good mood.
Okay, me neither, but maybe, it's mind over matter.
Right. True.
So, I don't know. I just feel like it's definitely like different experiences for everybody individually, but I think we can all agree on a lot of the same stuff when like coming back to school and like all this stuff. And it's just an exciting time, but it can also be stressful.
Yeah. We have new sports coming up. We've got outdoor track. We have baseball, softball.
Oh, and tennis.
Oh, and tennis.
All right, well, I think that's it.
Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Kenzie.
And we'll see you next time.